used to volunteer for Maxine under the HIP charity, and I just decided to come on the webinar to get a grasp as to developing those entrepreneurial skills and trying to figure out a niche to, I guess, use those skills and make money out of a business, which is quite vital in today's situation. I also work full time as well, but it'd be good to have something that is my own. So that's what I've come here today for. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Who else? Shirley, have you got your mic on? Hello? Okay. All right. Shirley, if you can't use your mic, put something in the chat for us so we know that you're still on. Yeah? Thank you. All right. Bev, do you want to say something about your business or?
Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Bev. Similar to what Paulina said, I also work full time, and plan was to start up teaching holistic dance classes. That was kind of like pre-COVID, and then COVID happened, so kind of like translating everything online. And that's been quite an interesting journey because there are so many free like Instagram live workouts or free Zoom stuff. So to be able to try and stand out, I guess, in the market and to be able to charge for those services, bearing in mind that we hadn't started beforehand, so trying to be able to do that, and the energy is not always the same when you're trying to do that through the computer. So it's picked up some traction and being able to kind of like take some tips to be able to charge for those services.
That's excellent. What I'm hoping to do by the end of the 3 evenings with me, I'm hoping to give you enough confidence to go out there and start your micro business or add to your micro businesses that you set up already. Yeah, I've got a lot of tips for you, a lot of information to give you as well. Yeah, so don't be scared to ask questions about your personal business. That's not a problem at all. That's what I'm here for. Okay, like I was saying in the introduction, over the next 3 weeks, we're going to focus on various things each week. So next week, we're going to look at how to pitch your business. Yeah, how to do a really good presentation. So if you meet a millionaire in a lift, you know exactly what to ask them for. Yeah. On week 3, I'm going to have a guest speaker in with me. And if you want to, you don't have to, you can pitch your idea to us. And then it's like a competition. Who we think's done the best pitch will get a free 2-hour consultancy session with myself. Yeah. So we're working towards things, and I'm going to give you some homework to do in between the weeks as well. Yeah. Does that sound like a plan? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, just for a quick icebreaker, let me get this slide up. Right. I'll pose a question to you. If you could spend 5 minutes with a millionaire, yeah, what would you ask them for? Would you ask them for some money, or would you ask them for advice? If you could put your answer in the chat box, that'd be great. If you're walking down the road and you bump into Richard Branson or Sir Alan Sugar, what would you ask them for? Money or advice? I've got 2 so far. Right. Paulina is saying advice. Bev, advice. Chantel, advice. Okay. Shirley, are you still with us? Can you hear us? If you could hear us, Shirley, put a hands up in your chat box. Right. Okay. All right. We've got, everyone has gone for advice, as it may be difficult to obtain that money. Okay, so that's good thinking. This there's no right or wrong answer, but you can ask someone, you can meet a millionaire, you can say to them, look, give us $5,000. And right, fair enough, you may feel that you need $5,000 at that stage, but you can spend your $5,000 on hiring a venue. You can buy a piece of equipment with it. But how long is that $5,000 going to last you? Yeah? So in hindsight, I would always say ask them for some advice. Yeah? Because with that advice, that can like extend your business a bit more. They may say to you, okay, you're looking for a venue. They may have a contact who can give you a venue for free. Yeah? They may have a piece of equipment which you don't use anymore and give that to you as well. So in my humble opinion, I would say ask for advice and the money would always follow. Okay? Yeah, is that making sense? Yeah? I'm going to try and share my screen slightly different. Yeah? Because I can only see one participant on here. Yeah? If I lose you, I'm going to come back. All right? But I'm going to try and share my screen slightly different. Let me see what I can do. Right. What can I do? Pause the meeting. Right. Okay. Right. I think you guys have got to unmute your microphones for me so I know that you're hearing me and you're getting what I'm saying. I can't see you on my screen. Is that okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Chantel, is that okay with you?
Yep, that's fine. Just got a bit of background noise. I don't know if you...
Don't worry about that. Pauline, is that okay for you as well?
Yep.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Because I can't see your reactions to me, so I don't know if you've fallen asleep or you left the room. Yeah, so make some noise to me. I really can't see the screen, yeah? Okay. Right. So, does that make sense to you guys about asking for the advice more than asking? Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's go down. Let's go on. Right. So you're saying you want to set up a micro business or you got an idea about business or you're halfway there with your businesses, yeah? Just let me tell you a little bit about what is a micro business. A micro business is something that is really minute. You can set up a micro business on your own. Yeah, you don't need a director, a secretary, a treasurer. You can set up a micro business on your own. Yeah, you can do your own finances. You can do your own marketing. You can do everything on your own. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they're quite easy to start as well. You can start a micro business from your bedroom. You can start a micro business from anywhere. Yeah. Once you've got that idea, if you want to do like I don't know, like Bev, you do dance classes. Yeah. You can use your front room, get a Zoom camera, and start your dance classes like that. Pauline, you're making your cakes. Yeah. You can start in your kitchen. Yeah. You start making your cakes in your kitchen by word of mouth. Tell your friends. Tell people at work. I've got a cake business. This is what I'm doing now. Yeah. One of the good things about a micro business, you also don't need much money to start it up at all. Yeah? I always tell people, use what you have in your hands. Yeah? People seem to think, oh, business, I need a premises. I need to have, I need all the equipment right now. You don't. If you're going to get into the cakes, you may just need one cake tin and your oven that you're using at home. That's more than enough. When you start making money, that's when you can invest in your business and start buying more equipment. Yeah, is that making sense? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, cool. Right, and like I said, you can run a micro business from anywhere. Yeah? You've got any questions so far about what I've said? No? You can't shake your head, you got to tell me. You're good, yeah?
No,
all right, you're good. Okay. All right, so that's basically what a micro business is. Right. Now, my question to a lot of people when they come and say they want to start a business, they want to start a charity, I want to try and figure out, why do you want to start a business? Yeah? It could be for a number of reasons. It could be you've got a fantastic idea and you want to make some money from that idea. You could have, have an invention of a product they think is good enough to sell. You could have a passion for something and you want to turn that into a business. With this pandemic that we've got now, a lot of people are making the face mask, yeah, and turning that into a business. They're making the visors as well and turning that into a business, yeah. You can say, I'm tired of working for someone else. That's all well and good, but be careful with how you stop working for someone else. You may have a 9 to 5 and you can say, I'm fed up with this 9 to 5 now. I'm going to start my business. A business takes a little while before you make any profit and before you make any money. So you may want to hold on to your daytime job and work on your business in the evenings or on the weekends. Yeah? Is that making sense? Yeah. So don't go in and give the people your notice tomorrow. Just keep working, keep doing what you're doing to the best of your ability for your employer. When the time is right, that's when you say, right, I'm going to start running my own business. It's profitable. I can make some money. I've got a decent income coming in. Yeah? Okay. On the point of tired of working for someone else, even though you've got a job, you've got to look at it like this. You're going to run your own business one day as well. Yeah. How would you feel if someone was working for you, you're paying them, and you've got such a bad attitude? Yeah. How would you feel that person came into your business? Okay. So for example, Paulina, you're making cakes. You started making cakes for Harrods. Yeah. So you need someone who's professional. You need someone to be there on time. You need someone with good customer care who can deal with a high-end clientele. Yeah? So basically, if you got someone who just couldn't care less, all they cared about was the money, what time did Paulina say to get here, 9 o'clock? Well, I'll get that at 9:30. Yeah? So you got to think, if someone was employing you, how would that person feel? So you got to put yourself in that person's shoes. Yeah? Is that making sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
And have like your integrity. Even though you hate the job, just go do what you're being paid to do. Have a good attitude. And then when you start your business, that's what you're looking for in your employees as well. Yeah? Okay. Right, with a micro business, you may say you want to start one because your friend has one. Yeah? That may be your reason for doing it. Some people do. Their friend's got a charity, I'm going to set up a charity. They just got a grant, so let me try and get one of these grants. But that's not a reason for setting up a business. You've got to have a passion for it. Yeah, it's hard work. Okay? It's got to be something that you actually enjoy doing. All right. Okay. Let's go on. Let's see what else we got down here. Right. Like I was saying, with any type of business, you've got your pros and you've got your cons. Yeah? Some of the good things about working for yourself, you have control over your own destiny. Yeah? You can set up your own business and do what you have to be doing. Yeah? You haven't got no one telling you, do this, do that. You're in control. It's like, Pauline, you're making cakes. You can make a decision. Do I want to make wedding cakes? Do I want to sell my cakes to Harrods? Do I want to do high-end stuff? Yeah? You haven't got no one coming in dictating to you, saying, right, today you make 4 cakes and therefore A, B, and C. Yeah? You're controlling your own job. And the same with you, Bev. It's like you're into your dancing. So you can say, right, I want to teach some Zumba classes. You can follow your trend. Yeah? It could be yoga. Yeah? So it depends on what you want to do. So in a way, you're controlling your own destiny. And again, it comes down to integrity. You got a business, you can't say, right, I'm going to start my class at 7, people have paid you money, you're turning up at 7:15 with an attitude. Yeah? People have paid their money to come to your class. Paulina, people have paid for your cakes. Chantel, people are going to buy into your business as well. And Cheryl, I know you do food. People are going to buy your food. Yeah? So you've got to have your integrity about you when you're starting up a new business. Yeah? You got any questions about that?
Not yet.
Not yet. Keep your questions. You know I like to answer questions, yeah? So keep them. Write them down for me. All right. Right. Chantel, you good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. Yeah.
Okay. Another thing about having your own business, it's like people believe in you. Yeah. Like you guys are booked in my webinar, and that feels really, really good. Yeah. When you get your cake orders, that must feel really good that people think your product is that good, but they're going to buy it from you. And not only buy it from you, go and tell someone else to come and buy your product as well. Yeah? So having your own business makes you feel really, really good that someone's using your service or using your product. Yeah? With your business, you haven't got someone deciding, well, okay, you're only worth £20 an hour, or you're only worth £15 an hour. You create your own wealth. Yeah? I'm going to say this at this point. When you're running your own business, if you sell a cake for £100, yeah, don't go and spend that £100 buying some clothes somewhere. Especially in the initial stages of running a business, put that money back into your business. Invest it back into your business. Yeah? If that makes sense to you. Because you're going to need to grow your business. Yeah? It's nice to treat yourself to something, but the first few years that I've had my business, all the money that I earned, I put back into my business. I bought a new piece of equipment. I bought a training course for myself. Yeah? I bought myself a new cake decorating book. I learnt new skills. And all of that is investing back into my business. And now I can teach more advanced classes. Yeah? Because I've got more equipment. I haven't got to worry about the money side of my business anymore. Yeah? Another thing, a good thing about the business, you choose who sits at your table. Yeah? So you can choose, by saying that, you can choose who's going to be in your team. You can choose who you're going to work with and who you're going to employ. Yeah? And success, it feels really, really good. Yeah? You got a lot of opportunities when you have a micro business. And it also depends on who likes you as well. Yeah? It's always good to have like a nice personality, to have integrity, to work hard. Yeah? Yeah? So, is that making sense?
You've just described me to a T.
Hey, yes, yes, yes. Have the integrity and yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent. Right. Okay, so those are the advantages of starting a small business. And just because you started small, it doesn't mean you're going to remain small. Yeah? Start small, learn from it. There's going to be times when you may fail. There may be times when you think, oh God, I'm not a success. You're going to get people who are going to criticize you as well. Yeah? But don't worry about that. Keep going. As long as you've got your integrity, admit it. If you've done something wrong, admit it, apologize, stay humble. Okay? Again, myself and Pauline, we make cakes, so forgive me if I keep going back to the cakes. If you make a cake for someone and you said, okay, I'm going to make a big 10-inch cake, and the cake is only 8 inches, and you know the cake is only 8 inches, what would you do? You go and explain to your client, look, I know I said I was going to do the 10-inch cake. This is an 8-inch one. I won't charge you the whole money for it. Yeah? Be honest about what you're doing. Yeah? If you give someone something on the false pretenses, you think they're going to come back and use your product or recommend you to someone else? I think the answer is no. They will go off and tell people about you, yeah, but it won't ever come back to you again. So I'd rather tell the truth and be honest and have my integrity at the end of the day. And I find people respect you more for that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go on to, those are all the pros. Yeah? Now, let's look at some of the disadvantages. I'm not going to say disadvantages, but the other side of working for yourself. You have to work hard. Yeah? There's no two ways about it. You're running your business. It's you. You want to be a success. You've got to work hard. Sometimes, especially during my busy periods, I'm working long hours. I'm in the kitchen baking. You know, then you got to get the cakes ready, then you got to do your deliveries. You told someone you're bringing the cake on this day. You got to have a cake there on that day. If it's a wedding, you got to be there with it. If it's a dance class, you just did 3 dance classes, you're tired, but you signed up to do 3 dance classes. Yeah? It was you, that was your, remember, you control your destiny. Yeah? Yeah? So you said, I'm going to do 3 dance classes during this day. When you get to dance class 3, it's like, oh, I'm tired, I'm not going to do it. No. You know, you said you was going to do it. Turn up, have the same amount of energy as well to do the class. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, you won't have anyone to guide you when you work on your own. Yeah? Sometimes you may have a mentor. Yeah? But 90% of the time you're going to be working on your own. Yeah? So you've got to learn to motivate yourself. You've got to learn to talk to yourself. You've got to learn to know what I'm doing is a great success. People have bought my service. You know, and just keep going. Yeah? And another thing, you may not get paid for a while. And I can hold up my hands to this. Especially when I was running the charity. There was about a good year or so where I couldn't pay myself. Yeah? I still kept going. Yeah? I still had my integrity. I still did my work to a high standard. And now we're back in a really positive position with the charity and with the enterprise and with my cake business as well. Yeah? But there will be times when you cannot pay yourself. Those aren't the times to give up. When you are doing really, really well, always put something to one side. Yeah? It's like out of the blue, this pandemic has come. People haven't worked for 3 months. Yeah? But, you know, the strongest will survive. You got something put down and can still move forward and pay your bills and do what you have to be doing. Yeah? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Sometimes you find when you're working for yourself, you can become very unsure of yourself. And it's important to surround yourself with positive people around you. Even if it's just 2 people who can tell you the truth. Yeah? A friend or an acquaintance who would always tell you the truth. Yeah? Don't surround yourself with just your friends. Because your friends want you to like them and you want to like your friends. They want your cake for free. They want to come to your dance classes for free. So they won't tell you where you're going wrong because they're getting everything for free. Yeah? So in my experience, have positive people around you who can tell you, who can stretch you. Yeah? You want people around you who can stretch you. You want to watch positive, motivational workshops, talks on YouTube. Get positive books to read. Yeah? Have some positive affirmations that you talk about yourself every day. Yeah? Say, I am positive. I am successful. I am educated. I am talented. Yeah? I'm strong. I'm healthy. Have at least 5 things positive that you say to yourself each day. Yeah? And remind yourself of these things. Yeah? Sometimes failure can feel really, really bad as well. You can do something and someone can just laugh at you and make you feel, you know what, I'm just going to chuck in the towel. I shouldn't have done that. Listen, on the way to success, you're going to fail loads of times. Yeah? You think every single millionaire out there succeeded the first time they designed a product? Or
No, not
yeah,
at all.
not at all. Yeah, but what you can see from the millionaires, you can see like their big cars, you can see their nice homes. Yeah, but you can't see their failure. Yeah, so one of the things that I would have asked that millionaire in the lift that I bumped into in that icebreaker, I would say to them, how many times did you fail before you became successful? I'm sure they will sit there and tell me many, many, many times. How many relationships fell before you became successful? Yeah? So those are the types of questions I would have to ask a person who's successful, who's sitting in front of me, rather than saying to them, give me £2,000, or, you know, or checking out their car. Where do you get your latest car from? Yeah? Have we got any questions about this?
No. I have a quick question.
Yeah, go for it, go for it, go for it.
Would you say all of those cons are of the same level, or would you say one is the biggest con, would you say?
Right. I would say...
Or are they all just as equal?
They're as equal, but as a business owner, you're going to work harder and longer hours. Yeah? As a business owner, you're going to find that you're never going to switch off, which could be a good or bad thing. And I'm going to hold up my hands for this. It's not a good thing not to switch off. So what I do now, I book some nice holidays during the year. So I know I'm getting away so I can switch off from work. Okay? So when you're away, you can't physically do it. So you've got to stop. Yeah? Sometimes, not sometimes, I'll turn my phone off at 9:30. Yeah? That's one of the things I do. But I think one of the biggest for me is the working harder and the longer hours. Yeah? Especially if you're holding on to your full-time job as well. When you come home, you got to pick up your work and start. Yeah? So it's good to be organized. If you're a micro business, it's good to be organized as well. Yeah? So if you finish work at 5, you get home at 6. Okay, get something to eat, and then from 7 until 9 o'clock or 9:30, work on your business, work on your business idea, work on your business strategy. But it's important as a business owner to get some rest as well, because when you're tired, you're no use to anybody. Yeah? You'll be going to work, making mistakes, and you'll be working for yourself, tired and making mistakes as well. Okay?
Yeah, that was useful. Yeah. Thank you.
That's okay. Pauline, Bev, Shirley, are you there? I haven't heard from you.